Hello everyone and welcome to Mermaid Soul Readings. I'm delighted to have you all here. I truly appreciate the time you take to connect with my energy. We'll start with today's reading. Today we'll be focusing on what your crush would say to you. If your crush has a chance to talk to you, what would they convey? What will be their message? Message or their thoughts or feelings? Okay. Whatever they wanted to say, what it would be. Okay, you can just think of this question on your mind, feel centered, and pick your pile. Hope you have got enough time to pick your pile. Otherwise, you can listen to all three readings. I'm starting with pile number 1. Pile number 1. Let us see what your crush wants to say to you, if they could. You are going somewhere. You are leaving them, or you're going too fast. But you're going in a different way, not in their way. You are turning to the other side and they are asking you not to do so, because growth is on this side, growth is not on the other side. And the way you are going, they do not know whether it will work out for you. I think they are really talking out of concern. Maybe they might be a little matured or older person, or a little older than you. Not if not in terms of age, otherwise in terms of maturity. They just feel that you are going in a different way and not following. You do not have to follow them, but they just wanted to say that you are not seeing the roadblocks clearly, you are not seeing things clearly, because there is something which you clearly need to see before you take any action towards another direction. If you were trying to go towards another direction, and if you had said no to them directly or indirectly, or if you're trying to move in a specific direction, what they're trying to say is, uh, you are not seeing the roadblocks clearly. Things will not be very smooth. You are not seeing, you are not futuristic. Yeah, you are not futuristic. Or they might even call you that you are acting out fast, and all they are trying to say is no, don't go too fast, or don't take any fast decisions which you might regret later. uh, Otherwise, I think you are not seeing the wisdom in them. The reason I am this, and also there is another message. The reason I am giving you all these directions or saying you to do this or do that is not because I want to stop you from going somewhere. I have the key to your heart. I don't know. I have the answer to your questions. Listen to me or talk to me. I think you have not spoken to them, or you know who they are and you do not want to talk to them, or you do not want to engage. You don't hate them and they also don't hate you. Uh, but then you are going in a different direction. You're going in a different direction, and all they wanted to try is, they are not trying to stop you. All they wanted to say is that they wanted to talk to you, or yeah, give me an opportunity to talk, you might understand what I'm trying to say. You think you're very lucky to go somewhere, or go in a direction, or move towards a different place and leave this place all along. You, I think this might be your past person also. I mean, not past, too, you do not have to go way back, but then a recent past person, you met this person, or and you do not want to engage with them. They might be a little, they might be a little slow, you feel, but you feel that you are going fast. What they're trying to say is you are not seeing something clearly. There are roadblocks, there are ups and lows, there are highs and lows, and there are certain things which you do not understand. Where are you going? Which path are you choosing? Hey, they really wanted to have a union with you. They really wanted to have a union with you. If they have the chance to say, they will say. But I don't think you had given them the chance. You are moving away from them, and that's what they're saying. Please don't. Don't leave. And I want to have a chance with you. Seem to be a good person. Looks like as though they are a good person, but then you are not trying to have, you do not want this with them. This is the life they want, but you wanted something else. What you wanted, I think you are trying to go behind something else, do something else, and make sure that what do you want? This is what they want. What do you want, pile number one? The reason why you are leaving is you want to grow. You are holding on to many things, not just one thing. It is like many things, and the clock is ticking. All you wanted to do is something happened in the past with you or people around you where you feel like you were defeated, and you want something to change completely. You wanted to change, you want to grow, you wanted to do a lot of things, but right now the growth is very less, and that's why you're running from all this. That's why you're moving away from all this. They just feel like, why don't you see the abundance which is here right now? But I don't think you are seeing the abundance here because you wanted something different. They wanted something different. This could be your past person. Please take how it resonates. Otherwise, they could be your crush, but you don't engage much. Yeah, you wanted certain things in life. It could be a position, it could be money, or it could also be love. But I think you wanted to be loved in a different way, not this way. And that's what you want. But all they wanted is, um, I see that somewhere we fit in together and we like each other, or we want to be together. There is something between the both two of us. Why can't we be together? Let us be together. Let us be together. This is the kind of conversation they want to have. If they could, this is the conversation they will have. But I don't think they are talking. They are not talking. I think something happened between the two of you, and you both are separated now, and they are not talking. It could be your ex or a person whom you met, and then you both are not in talking terms. It could be a friend also. But you both are not in talking terms because certain things are blocking you and blocking you, and I don't think you are moving their way. What else do they want to say to you? What else do they want to say to you? They are actually mourning in the midst of, I think They are mourning something else. In the midst of mourning, they are trying, is there any other way I can actually bring you my cup? Is there any other way that I can talk to you? If there is any other way, they will try, and then they wanted to share this love with you. This is what your crush feels like. But are you looking at them? No, you're not looking at them. You are in a different journey altogether, where you are trying to, I think you are trying to figure out something else in your life. Something might have happened and you're trying to figure that out, and your crush literally has, if they could, they wanted to reignite this passion between the two of you. If they could, they will actually follow you where you go, and they want to be with you. Yeah, it's not that they are not doing anything in a harmful or in a weird way. All this is like their emotions are true, honest, and they literally wanted to be with you. They do not have any more any ill intentions. They seem like a pure human. I think they are mourning something, or they are in the midst of mourning, like how they actually left you, or how they actually could not talk to you. Why they missed you? They missed you somewhere, and in the midst of something, they missed you somewhere, and they are trying to analyze or reanalyze, or they're trying to move on, but they couldn't. All they could say, all they could feel is, how am I going to fill my cup? And I wanted to offer that to you. I wanted to offer you a cup, and I wanted to get in touch with you. I wanted to ignite that spark again. But it is all dark now. How can I? It is all dark. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you. Can we meet each other at the same place? Same place in the sense, I'm not saying about any physical location. I'm talking about that same frequency again. Can we do that? But I think you left far. There could be a third person, third party situation or something like. Third party situation did not happen, but I think you wanted to move far, or you wanted to, you have a high ambition, or they wanted something different from you. I think your goals are entirely different. Yeah, your goals are entirely different, and you moved away and they moved away, and they do not know how to, they do not know how to connect with you. But they really, if they could really have a chance, and if they could say anything to you, this is what they would say. Yeah, but this is your choice. I don't blame you, because your goals are different. You wanted something different, and they wanted something different. And what they are asking you is, please. But they are not asking you. They literally didn't say anything to you. I totally get it. Only if a person openly says what they feel in their mind, only then you will understand. Until then, you will not understand. So they have not said anything to you openly. This is all. If they could say something, this is what they could say, but they have not said. So I understand how you feel. If they have not said, I don't think it is your. I don't think it is your place to check with them. But I think if you would like to know, this is what they would like to share with you. And but I think deep down you know, but then you do not engage much, because your goals and their goals, you don't see them that way, or your goals and their goals are entirely different. That's how you feel, because you are taking a different route altogether. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile number one. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I would like to know if this reading resonates with you. I'm starting with pile number two. Hey, pile two, what your ex would like to convey to you if they could. Mm, I don't know. This is a little different from pile two, but one thing is different. Your crush still has you on their mind. They still have feelings for you. They still have feelings, and they still wanted to join with you. but they are right now alone. They are trying to find light. Your crush still has a lot of feelings for you. They are very good at their job, they perform so well. People actually are astonished on how they do and what they do, and how they are very good at their job or at their skill or their talent, and people are appreciating for who they are. It could be work or it could be at any place. They have a lot of followers. It could be social media or wherever it is. They have a lot of people who actually applaud them for what they do and how they do, and they are very tactical person. But then they still have feelings for you, and they cannot forget you. They cannot move on. They cannot move on. But the only person who's not seeing their talent, the only person who's not seeing for who they are is you. You're not seeing, your crush is actually a little, um not a little, they are actually a little disappointed because you don't see them for who they are. Why don't you look at me? Why don't we have some time together? Why don't we spend some time together? And they literally wanted to share you, or they literally wanted to meet you somewhere or talk to you, have a conversation with you anywhere. But then I don't see that you are giving them that opportunity to talk. Either you or they are actually living alone. It could be anybody, either you or them. You both are not meeting seeing anybody else, but then they are trying to find an opportunity to talk to you and see how this goes, how they can connect again. They just want you to treat them fair. Why can't we stay in an equals? Why can't we stay in? Why don't you see me equally? Be it work or be it me. Why don't you see both of us equally? You could be somebody who is very much engaged at work, but then they wanted you and them to see them equally at the same level. Can we do that? Can you do something fair for me? Why don't I think what they are asking is something they just feel like it is something. I'm not asking for anything big. Why don't you see me equal? Why don't you treat me as equal? Why don't we have a cup of coffee or something like that? Maybe you both are at a different level at work. It could be that you both are a different level at work, or uh, at any level. It could be status or anything. You could be at a different level, they might and they are at a different level, and all they wanted to see, why don't you see me as equal, and why don't we have a normal conversation just like anybody else? Can we both do that? Is there any opportunity I can be is there any opportunity where we can do that and make sure that our levels are equal, and then we can have a normal chat just like any other two people who are in love with each other. Any other lover would do. That's lovers would do. That's what the word, that's the word they actually used, they actually have in their mind. You or one person could be like completely aloof. You are going through a period of introspection, and that is why they are literally thinking of you. They are trying to move on, but they still have a lot of feelings and emotions when it comes to you. You are a person who has your own rules and your own laws, and you do not bother about anybody. You do not this experts you do not bother about anyone. You just have your own rules and your own right and wrong. So treating them equal is something why they are asking you, is because that's how they can meet you at your level. Why can't you treat me as normal? Why can't you treat me at your level? But you don't. You're not treating them, we are not seeing them at your level. Maybe you are at a higher position or they are at a higher position. It could be anything, okay? And you're saying here, like, I have my own rights and wrong. I have my own yeah, laws and rules which you will not break it for anybody. But all they wanted is, why can't we have a normal chat? Can we have a normal chat and talk to each other just like everybody else? I wanted to have that one conversation or one or two conversations which will see whether we can fit in each other's life and see how we can take that from there. Whether you like it or not, at least let us have this conversation and see, why can't you give me a chance? That's what all I'm asking for. Can we do that? Have they said anything in person? No. Oh, even if they are trying to say, I don't see that you are understanding that. You are taking that as a threat, or you do not even want that. You are running away from it. Either you are sometimes the real people where we actually need help will not take that. Instead, what we do is we try to move away from that, because we do not know sometimes if that is. I think they tried something. They gave you a signal. They gave you a gesture. I don't know whether it is exactly a love gesture or something. They might have given you a gesture and you just moved away. You just said no. You do not need it. You may try to see what it is that, and then you can decide whether you wanted it or not. I get it. I totally understand. You, if you are an emperor, you want an empress. If you are an empress, you literally wanted an emperor or something, or a hierophant, something like that. I think, yeah, you both are in two different worlds. You both are not in the same world, and they expect something, a different lifestyle, or you have a different lifestyle, which even in the outlook, it doesn't fit. It doesn't feel like you both fit together, but at a soul level, I think there is some connection between the two of you, which is actually good, which is actually matching to some level. And that is why they are actually looking at you, and still they are trying to have a conversation with you, which is, you're still not ready to do it. But it's up to you. Pile number two. I don't know whether they had directly made a gesture or it is just a, yeah, not sure whether they had directly made a gesture, or it is just like a indirect. I don't know whether they have made an indirect move or whatever it is. Okay, so this is what your crush would like to convey to you, if they could convey. Okay, please take as it resonates and share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. I'm starting with pile number 3. Hey, pile 3, what your crush would like to say to you if they could. Oh gosh, you could be childhood friends. Yes, you could be childhood friends, and or maybe in the neighborhood or somewhere you often see them. I don't know whether now you are seeing them, but you could have been a childhood friend. Please take as it resonates. Otherwise, you know them somewhere at work or somewhere where you had met recently in a trip or somewhere in any community. But yeah, they knew you as a child. I'm getting the childhood child thing. And all they could they might have actually shared it with their friends that they would like to be in touch with you or they want to be with you, but you don't see them like that. Maybe because you had been with them in the childhood, you don't see that the relevance, how they feel with you. You don't feel that way because yeah, maybe you had seen them as a friend only, and you had not seen them as differently other than being a friend. Maybe one or two people in the same in your same friends group, they know that you both are together and they wanted to be with you. They try, but then I don't think you are actually giving them access to you or giving them liberty to liberty to have these kind of conversation. But I think but or you do not want to go further into this. I don't know whether they had literally shared. I don't think they had actually shared it with you, that they literally wanted to be with you. No, this crush has not shared anything. Yeah. They just feel like they are your crime partner. They are your crime partner, or you feel like they are your crime partner, or you are their crime partner. One person would be very soft here and the other person would be a little strong in terms of having boundaries. But then this person might be noticing you all the time, where you are, who you are, with all that. Though they are very close with you, they are acting like a friend to you. There are many times when they had watched you and being there with you as a friend, they also is very protective of you. I think I just feel like sharing it right away. They just feel like they are very much protective of you, but you don't see them like that. You just feel like, okay, they are a friend, but you don't hurt them. And they have also not shared it with you. But if they could share anything with you, they also wanted to have or be with you as a friend, or not as a friend, as a person who loves you dearly and be with you in your life as a partner, as a romantic connection. They have this intention, that's what they would like to share with you. And we know each other from a very long time. Why can't we do this? And having this kind of friendship is not bad. Why can't we do this? Why can't we try something like this? Is it it and it is normal to have these kind of feelings and thoughts towards a person like you. Can we do that? They literally wanted to ask. I think they might ask now, or in the maybe in the near future, or they might try to ask, or they might have already asked. They might have given you signals yeah, they might have given you signals about trying to have a chat with you alone. Yeah, you might have felt some difference in the way they talk with you, like not as a friend, maybe in a different way. All you care about is about you, and you wanted to have this connection with them. You wanted to have this connection with them, but something is blocking you. You want to have this connection, but I don't know, you still haven't gone that far. But this message has reached you. This message, like them saying, having this kind of intention, I think it reached you. But then there is also some kind of a blockage, which is you're still considering whether should I go for it or should I. They have not shared anything with you, but you have this message, but you're not sure what to do with it. But right now I think you are contemplating on it. They have not shared anything, I guess, but you are contemplating on it, but you're not sure whether to take this forward, or this seemed to be a little, it's not odd, but I think you are just contemplating, and you're not doing anything because you do not know what to do after this. But they have not shared anything. I don't think they have actually shared exactly how they feel about you, but this is how they feel. Maybe you are a little skeptical about their background, or where they come from, where you come from, and how it is going to be, it's going to be different and all that. But I don't think you are going there. But there is other, maybe, I think there are some blockage with you or with them, and you feel like there is nothing in common, or there is a odd different, you both are oddly different from each other than being friends with each other. You both are oddly different in many ways, and you do not know how to actually connect that thread. But they are not saying any different. They just see you as a person, as a human, and they have feelings for you. They adore you. From being a friend, even as being a partner, they adore you and they like you, and they wanted to have this chat with you, not as more than being a friend. They wanted to have this chat with you as a partner. Okay, that's the message I have for you, and this seemed to be a very lovely reading. And do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. Looks like childhood uh, friend friendship that has actually is trying to, and that is actually trying to take a different turn. Looks nice. Yeah, that's a message I have for you, pile number 3. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you, and thank you for joining me today. I hope these insights provided the clarity and direction you need as you move forward. If this reading resonates with you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more sessions. And I look forward to connect with you in my next reading. Stay well. Bye.